First time in the gym, I wasn't able to lift a bar. First time in Muay Thai gym now, I nearly got knocked out. Second time I went there, I broke my leg. And why am I doing this? Most people quit, but here I'm again, sitting in front of the camera, making this promise, making this decision that I will continue going there. And today is my third session. I talked with my trainer recently, told him that leg is finally alright and I'm able to train now. So yeah, why am I doing this? How was I able to come from someone who wasn't able to stick with anything, stick with making specific decisions, like these early days when you watch some motivational video and you start to train at home doing some push-ups, and first day it's great, second maybe third one, maybe there is a week pass, and you're already ahead of 50% of the people who even start this if you do this for just 1 week. This is how fucked our society is. But eventually, you start missing days, start missing training sessions. Then these days turn to missing weeks. And after a missed week, you just look at this and you just don't want to come back to it. And you quit. And I was struggling with this really, really hard. So the question is, how did I went from struggling with this to being someone who can go to one place and not get results, and yet like not even not getting results, but yet so awfully. Like imagine you come into the gym at 15-year-old and you weigh around 60 kg and you cannot lift 20 kg. That's fucking awful. It's like people were going past me when I was training. It's like there was some machine that has a bar that weighed only 7.5 kg. And I was standing next to it. And they were just trying to take this thing off, trying to take this machine, since that it was not taken by anyone. And when I was saying to them that I'm training here, they would used to say, oh, but there's nothing, there's no weight, sorry, but there's no weight. And at that point, I was training with my dad, and he said the thing that for someone, it's nothing, yes, but for someone, it's at least something. And that's the point, at least something. At least something is about not just lifting 7.5 kg. It's not about that. It's mostly about you showing up. Because only due to my consistent show-ups after I signed to the gym membership and I was going there no matter what, no matter like was that was able to go with me, were my friends that I agreed to go to the gym with me or not, I was going there. I was pushing harder than ever at that day, not that day, at that period. No matter what. Every day I tried to go further. Every day I tried to go for one more rep. And that's the thing. Like, even on some bad days, like where I wasn't able to do anything, I still showed up to the gym. I did 1 or 2 exercises. I understood that I'm not able to do shit today. It's like my joints hurt, my wrist hurts. And after I just showed up, done some exercises, I'll go home. But since that, I still showed up. I remember there was a big rain in my city, and I was going after a huge debate competition, like 10 hours of debates, and I still showed up to the gym. It's all about showing up, to be honest. And after you start showing up, you start getting some minor results. From bench 7.5, you'll finally in like months or two, will be able to go and bench 20 kg. It's like a free bar, but you'll be so happy about that. And then some more months passed. You'll start seeing bigger results. You'll be benching 40 kg, 60. And for me, after a year of consistent showing up and actually pushing to my limit, I was able to end up with 85 kg bench press for 2 reps. It's like insane. From not being able to bench fucking 20 kg to 85 for 2 in 1 year. And obviously, I'm not saying that everyone would get that. It's stupid to say that shit. But it happened not only because I was pushing to my maximum every time I was there, but rather to my consistency in my showing ups. I had friends that were going there, saying would stop, they were again to go there. And because they still got some months, they're like, some of them eventually, out of that 1 year, got 9 months regime. They got some results. But when you look at them, you cannot say that they were going to the gym. You just cannot. And that's the problem with anything. If you start something, for example, this YouTube channel, you need to stick with it. You need to stick with it not for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, as all these gurus tell you to. Oh, you'll get some X results in 30 days. You'll get abs in 30 days. You'll get to 10,000 per month in 30 days. Fuck no. If you make a decision to stick with something, if you make a decision to pursue some goals, you just make a decision for life. And that's it. No other way around. Anything that you start, you have to complete. And by completion, it's only ended when you can no longer do it. So, how to develop such a scene is in your mind that it seems for all the other people that quitting was never in your DNA, is just to start showing up consistently until you see some minor results. And after you see some minor results, I promise you, it would become so fucking easy to do this thing. It's like, why someone who was going to the gym for 2 months is much more likely to be in the gym for 5 years than the other guys that just started? It's because of this, because the first guy who went there for 2 months already sees some results. And he sees how strangers start to look at him. He sees how his interactions change. He sees how confident he becomes. And due to seeing these some minor wins, he will eventually come to bigger ones and bigger ones, and eventually reach a point of success that he was never dreaming of about. So yeah, just show up, and after showing up, success becomes inevitable. But of course, if only you do it consistent enough. Bye.